I'm really hungry right now. I'm too impatient for this.
The way this brings me back to my dance days. Productive even on a fun Friday. Hello, Adriana here and welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, I am a 30-year-old living and working in fitness in New York City. And if you like lifestyle content that I would say is mostly relatable, I think you'll like my videos. I love me some morning coffee, so that is what we're starting with on this nice slow Tuesday. I have really been doing my best to always have my first coffee of the day at home. Definitely a 2 coffee a day kind of girl, and sometimes I'll get it out, sometimes I'll be good and make it at home, but always the first one at home. There's something about coffee that you make yourself. I also like to add cinnamon in, and then of course our vital proteins, how to get it in, collagen, protein, start the day off right. This vlog, it's just a few days in the life, and we are getting after it. This Tuesday I had some just like house things to do. So we started slow with our morning coffee and a little scroll session, as one does, but then we got right after it. So grab a drink, grab a snack, and sit back and relax. I hope you enjoy the vlog. It's workout time, and I love when I get an empty gym. Laundry complete. The boyfriend came to assist for the adventure of picking up the dry clothes. Worked out. Laundry's done. Showered. The hardest part of the day is over. Outside for the first time today. Lunch has been acquired.
Tough one.
Whenever we get the same thing for lunch, or for any meal, the boyfriend likes to weigh it to see which one's heavier, and since he's the bigger person, he takes the heavier one. But I'm really hungry right now. I'm too impatient for this.
There is a 0.1 ounce difference.
0.1.
0.1 ounce. I was like, these feel even.
Wow.
And that they were. 9.6 to 9.7.
6.7.
Oh wow.
Very excited. We got these gyros from the grocery store nearby us. They've quickly become our favorite lunch item. It's light but filling. You get some veg, you get some protein, and it's delicious.
And it's $7.99.
That too. Like $7.99 for this? Where? Nothing crazy, but it's good. And we have Snapple 0 sugar peach teas. second coffee time. Starting to edit last week's vlog and really making the most of not having to walk Zoe today, which if you've seen basically any of my other vlogs, you know who Zoe is. But if you don't, she's a dog that lives in my old building. 2 weeks ago I have a vlog where I watched her for a full week. But I haven't seen her much since then because then we had an insane heat wave and now it's been raining. So I have a little extra time before I have to go to the studio to coach tonight. So making the most of it. We've also been having HVAC issues. So normally on Tuesdays I would go and coach the noon class, but all of the morning through noon classes were canceled because they had people fixing the AC. So should be nice and cool in the studio this evening. But I have about 30 more minutes to get a little work done. Boyfriend's over there doing work as well. Back outside and we're heading to work. 2 classes complete. We made it through. It was a bit warm, to say the least. The AC, it's fixed, I think, but I don't think it had enough time to like really cool down the room. So then just adding bodies that were like sweating and they were full, like over 30 people classes, because today was a 3G only style template, it definitely made it a little sticky. But I'm happy it's only 2 classes and now I'm done. I get to go home and have dinner with the boyfriend, and fingers crossed when I come back at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, it is actually cooled down in here. I'm leaving the fans on to hopefully keep things moving and cool. But home we go. Dinner time. We have beef, sweet potato, and broccoli. And the boyfriend is gonna put this on his that's left over from Chick-fil-A last week, this weekend. I don't remember, but I'm very excited and very hungry. We took ourselves on a nice little evening stroll. The weather is perfect outside, and we went to our local CVS. And I tell you guys, you need to, if you go to CVS, I don't even know what the program is. I'll see if I can find it. But you pay either like $5 a month, or I do the annual, so it's like $4 and change a month breaks down to, but you pay once. And every month you get $10 to spend, and they send you coupons throughout the month. So we had the $10 plus coupons plus like some cents on the card. So $20 down to $6 and change. Insane. We got some snacks. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. We are on a city bike grind this morning. Left the scooter for the boyfriend so he can run an errand. But it's a beautiful, kind of chilly morning. It feels wonderful out. And we're headed to Orange Theory. All right, we're here. Let's see how the studio feels. Feels pretty good. Not the coolest ever, but better than it did even when I got to the studio last night, so that's a good sign. Fingers crossed it stays that way. First 3 classes of the day complete. Just got myself an omelet, and we have a little bit of a break until we coach the noon. And we are done. Coached 4 classes, got my run in. Normally on Wednesdays I've been doing, I'll turn this fan off. I've been doing like a zone 2 run. But honestly, today I just wanted to get it over with, and I was feeling speedy. So I did kind of the tread portion of today's 60-minute class, but I lengthened it and shortened the rest so that I could just get through it. I'm very happy. 4 miles in just under 36 minutes. Not too shabby.
Now home we go to have a little bit of a break before we have more work tonight. Not Orange Theory work, but Throwback, which is this other company that I work for. They do these team building events for corporations, and you take them through childhood games, and it's actually really fun, and just a good time and some easy extra money that I love doing. So let's go home and reset. Ooh. We've made it home post shower, hence the hair, and it is time for some fibrous, healthy soup. It's essentially a broccoli soup. And it's gonna be filling and delicious and keep us in a calorie deficit for lunch. We're back on a bike. And we aren't walking Zoe anymore today because she was fast asleep. So her owner was like, I don't think we need you. And I was in the middle of napping as well, so I was not mad. But we're headed to the Ripley Greer Studios on 8th Ave and like 55th. And I wasn't sure if I'd be able to bring my scooter, and I didn't really want to leave it locked up outside for 2.5 hours, so city bike it is. Anyway, let's go take some adults through childhood games. The way this brings me back to my dance days. If you didn't know, I was a hardcore bunhead in my youth. But we're just waiting for the crew to come. This is our studio for the next 2 hours. And just like that, we're done. And perfect. We have a city bike dock right here. Ooh, that may or may not have bikes. But it's okay if not, because there's another one right over there. One last bike ride for the night. And look at the sunset. A very busy Wednesday is complete. We ended up ordering our go-to Zerudo for dinner. We got our pork buns, we got our kimchi, and the boyfriend is cooking the eggs because for some reason this place loves to give, they're supposed to be like a poached egg. It is basically raw. Like the ones today, half of it was clear, like straight cracked out of the egg. So we're gonna enjoy. And we've been watching this show, Designated Survivor, on Netflix that we're really liking. It has, what's his name? Kiefer Sutherland. We really liked him when we watched 24 back over in the winter. Fall? No, we watched 24 like fall. We're towards the end of season 1, I think. We're on episode 10. So we're gonna eat, we're gonna watch TV, and have a chill night. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday. We're having a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll. And it is giving me life. I woke up fully like with my alarm ready to come and work out before coaching, which I normally do on Thursdays. The body was like, maybe you need a rest day. So I might do like a light workout later, but the boyfriend was up, so we just hung out, had coffee, had a chill start to the day. Stopped in, got a breakfast sandwich on the way to work. And here we are. Classes should be chill. I love Thursdays. I only coach the 9:30 and the noon class. And the noon is always a fun time, especially in the summer. Like Thursday noon is essentially a Friday noon because so many people like don't really work on Fridays, I feel like. So it's always a fun time. Class is already filling. So we should have a great day. And I think I might go get a haircut later. I'm like really due for a haircut. I usually get my haircut every like 6-ish months. And like, she's long right now. And I could definitely use a little cleanup of the dead ends before we go away on vacation in less than a week. I'm so excited. Still haven't told you guys where we're going. I don't think I will until
we are like on our way to the trip. So stay tuned, subscribe if you're not subscribed, turn your bell notifications on, because it's gonna be a good one. But with that, I can't get too excited because we still have just under a week before we go. We've told ourselves we're not gonna get like too excited about it until this coming weekend, like Saturday, Sunday, when we start packing for it. Because otherwise, we're just torturing ourselves. So, happy Thursday. We're gonna have a productive day. Maybe get the haircut later. But stay tuned. It is 1:30 and we are headed out because you see that sky? The rain wasn't supposed to start until 4, but I was looking at the radar and it looks like it's gonna start like any minute. And I don't wanna have to figure out other transportation home or scoot home in the rain / walk the scooter because it's too rainy. So home we go. Made it home literally just in time. It started raining like halfway through the ride, but not like raining too much. It was just big drops where like you know that sky is about to open and downpour. So I'm very happy to be inside. I've already changed into cozy clothes and the boyfriend has prepared our broccoli mush. Looking delicious as ever. We're having this because we leave for our trip in less than a week and we're just trying to like do the last little like fluff reduce that one does before a beach vacation. But the macros are the whole bowl. What does it have in it? Broccoli,
celery, spinach, beef stock, and fat-free feta.
So one bowl
and
is
an onion.
Oh yeah, and an onion and garlic, right?
And garlic. But all that stuff is like very...
It's more to have some flavor.
Yes.
But the bowl is about 175, 180 calories and 15 grams of protein.
There's a lot of protein in broccoli.
A lot?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. There's more protein than fiber.
Wow!
Yeah.
Learn something new every day. I had no idea.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
sure if
cool.
it's a complete protein.
Yeah.
I forget. Look into it. But
What a fun fact. There you go. Protein. Their broccoli has more protein than it does have fiber. And now we're going to enjoy our broccoli mush. Time to go get my bi-yearly haircut. The one and only. Hi. I was hoping you had time for a walk-in. Yep. Adriana Greaves. Less than 20 minutes later, the hairs are cut. And now we're going to get some groceries from Fairway. Groceries acquired. And I really overcommitted with this massive umbrella. It looked like it was going to be downpouring and it's literally not raining at all. And it doesn't even feel like it's going to rain anymore. Oh, so we're going to take a bike home because I don't want to walk the rest of the way. Now that my hair is dry, this is the reveal. Nothing exciting. This is the same haircut I get about every 6 months. Trim like 2 inches of dead ends off, clean it up, angle the front. The simple cut for very thin, straight hair. But let's do a Fairway haul in our One Time Square eye candy store bag. If you didn't watch last week's 4th of July weekend vlog, take a look. Eggs, plain Greek yogurt, coffee creamer, which is very fitting because we're out and we are brewing second coffee. A kind peanut butter protein granola. Trader Joe's, I feel like, really spoils you with how cheap their granola is. The cheapest one I could find was like $5.99. I think this one was like $6.49 or it was $6 something. Every other granola was like $9. Trader Joe's, it's literally like $3 to $4. Kind granola, $6.29. Not terrible, but not great. It's no Trader Joe's. I got some bananas. I just love banana sometimes, you know? To have a sweet snack, but stay light on the calories, I got these Bowl and Basket brand caramel rice cakes. One rice cake, 50 calories. Only 11 carbs, not bad. And then I also got some cured meats. I figured we might eat this tomorrow, depending on the day we end up having. But it was only like $7.99, which is not bad. So we got it. And now, second coffee time. The boyfriend should be back from working out soon. I've been editing the vlog and I'm starving. So, we're just having beef bowls. We have beef, sweet potatoes, and broccoli. And the broccoli just needs to be steamed. So he should be done within the next couple minutes. So I'm gonna get this started because I have a feeling he's also gonna be very hungry. Being proactive. Have arrived and we are overlooking the beach we were at last Friday. We were set up like right over there last Friday. Wishing we could have had a spot up here. But we're gonna have a nice fun pool / bit of beach day today. We found the fitness center. Workout going strong. Back pump and doing a little abs as well. I haven't used an ab wheel in a very long time. They got the essentials and we get a nice street view. 40 minutes later, pool day workout complete, and now back to the sun. Cheers. Ooh.
I was wondering how it's going to taste like a blackberry.
That's good. Right from our workout, back to the sun with a drink. A lunch of champs. We have a burger and a salad with chicken, and then our drinks and the view of the ocean. Okay. We took a dip in the pool. Now we're having some Pinot, and the boyfriend is still working. Look at him go. Productive even on a fun Friday. Packed up so long. We didn't make it out to the beach, but honestly, just hanging out right here by the pool, perfect. Get me off this train. And we're back in the city. Y'all, that train ride, I had my headphones in the whole time I was watching YouTube videos, but the first half, there was this woman talking on the phone very loudly about her family drama. Then she got off, then immediately the singers came on board.
Oh my God. There's just, I don't understand people who don't understand like commuting culture of if you are on a train or like a public space, train, plane, whatever, bus, listen to your music with headphones and just be quiet. Like, it's not that hard. But happy to be back in the city. Had a great time at the pool. And now it's 5 o'clock and we have the rest of the day to enjoy. Meaning we have pizza. We brought pizza from the hotel. We got their hot honey pizza that we'll be having for dinner. But we're gonna go home, drop our stuff, have some second coffee, and then we're going to pick up Zoe, which I'm very excited for because we haven't walked her yet this week because of rain and heat and just the weather. So I'm very excited to see the floof. Zoe, we have quite the update to give. The stage is gone. There is no more hat show.
Look, stage is gone.
It's been like a couple weeks since I've walked by here with Zoe, so there's a lot of progress to see today. Over on the other side, we have this situation going on. Not exactly sure what that is, but so wild. Huh, Zoe? Crazy.
We have a very happy Zoe. A very hot, but very happy Zoe.
We were gonna try to do an hour walk, but it is just too hot and humid. Zoe is not having it. So we're headed back. Oh, you gotta pee. Good girl. She's not having it. All good though, I don't mind because I am also sweating my ass off. But this is where I'm gonna close out the vlog. I'm happy you guys got to see the Zoe, the floof. It's really not a complete vlog without seeing Zoe. So last week wasn't complete. Even though it was just a weekend for 4th of July, I missed her. We missed her. The boyfriend and I love getting to spend time with her. But it's been a very full couple days. I know this was only like Tuesday to Friday, but we did a lot. It was a very productive week with work, workouts. All in all, a great couple days of summer in New York City. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hope you enjoyed. Next week in the vlog, you will learn where we're going because it's gonna be like a get ready with me. I have a few appointments of things to go and get my nails done. We're getting the lashes redone. Gotta pack. And then you guys will get a bit of the travel day. So get excited, turn your post notifications on. I know I'm excited. So thank you for watching. Appreciate you all. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Zoe, say bye.